onside kick to start the game. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
And they don't want to waste his outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Goff. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Khalif Raymond, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Tua now on 1st down. Out to his left. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Dancing to his left. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the Lions are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The tight end in motion right. Now Goff on 1st down. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete. Now Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And
he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Goff now looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Goff. The quick slant caught. Touchdown! Khalif Raymond with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now as they line up and kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 10. That's who is going to change things up. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. Oh, wide open, complete. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. Tua steps away. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And now they'll shift things around. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've got a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock him everyone away. I think maybe that tackle being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Waddle, the motion man right. Tua on 4th down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
After the interception, here's Goff. And he can't escape, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. He's got this to Williams, complete. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Now as they line up and kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stern a little bit. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And they'll send Waddle in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Goff. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Goff. Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up. Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 82 yards. And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Whoa. Goff now to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's gone. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Goff on 3rd down. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Goff now looking to throw. Being chased. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
In motion, the tight end. 3rd and long. It's Goff. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Braxton Berrios deep for Miami.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Waddle, the motion man right.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
But Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block?
To a hit, and the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job 1 paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap for the defense, though, forcing the fumble. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Steps away to his left.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I'm sure there was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Forced out to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Tua going to throw. Rolling to his left. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
TX. Solo left Zion. Watson Oscar.
Tua sets up to pass it. On the move to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And that'll be caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Dolphins get a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The two are going to try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down. So we'll have to see what that's about. And that's on Austin Jackson, first-round pick in 2020. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Gibbs straight ahead. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 26 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On play action, here's Tua. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
20 TX.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. That ball caught. It's chosen. A gain there of 30 big ones. Tua to throw again. To the left side and taken in by Chosen. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Brian Branch with it.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got a 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
We're good. We're good.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Goff on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Goff on 1st down. He's going to let it go again. That is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
To the air again. Goff. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
14.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked up by Kirby Joseph.
Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Out of the gun. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Throwing on third. Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the Dolphins are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been...
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. Was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to pass. Tua. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
They got to get to the line quickly. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Throwing now, Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Goff. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
From the gun, here's Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On 4th down, Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the... And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the 4th quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. On play action, here's Tua. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A higher lower-scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.